Hey everyone, this is Renee from iMore.com, and right now we're going to take a look at the brand new iPad Air 2 from Apple. So the iPad Air 2 is even thinner than previously, and it comes now with a new gold finish. It also comes with 128GB and 32GB storage options at $100 cheaper than both those options were last year. The big news though is this display. It is still 9.7 inches, but now it's laminated, so it's one layer. That means there's no gap of air for light to reflect against. Apple's also got a brand new anti-glare coating, meaning this iPad is easier to read and easier to see from angles than ever before. It's also got the full color gamut still. Inside, there's an Apple A8X processor. It is the latest generation triple-core processor with monstrous graphics capabilities and a full 2GB of RAM. There's also the brand new Touch ID sensor, so I can unlock this iPad just using my thumbprint. I can use that to unlock it. I can use it to authorize purchases of the iTunes Store, to use apps like 1Password, and also to use the brand new Apple Pay system. You've got a brand new 8-megapixel f2.4 camera on the iPad 2. It's not as good as the iPhone 6, but it's better than the iPhone 4S, probably as good as the iPhone 5. You've also got a really big viewfinder, so you can totally focus in on exactly what you want to shoot. That's especially important in video work. Some people might still make fun of people who take photos with iPads, but it's increasingly a thing, and now it's a really good thing. Part of the Apple A8X processor, not only the triple-core CPU, but it's the GPU. It's the latest generation Power VR from Imagination, and it pushes a ludicrous amount of pixels. When you combine that with Apple's Metal API that lets developers write closer to the metal than something like OpenGL, you get phenomenal performance. That's great for anything from scientific graphics use to gaming, especially gaming. So all in all, this is an incredibly impressive tablet. When you combine the display with the processor, this is top of the line. On paper, it might look like it's just as fast as a MacBook Air a couple of years ago. When you combine technologies like Apple's Metal API and everything else they've got going on under the hood, it's actually getting scary close to modern Ultrabooks in terms of power. And the applications, when you look at things like Pixelmator, they're really catching up. So if you want the most state-of-the-art, the most advanced, and still the easiest to use tablet on the market, you want the iPad Air 2. This is Renee from iMore.com. Keep it locked for much, much more.